Hi, I'm Putri. Do you know what is World Wildlife Fund, which is widely known as WWF? WWF is an international non-governmental organization founded in 1961, working in the field of the wilderness preservation and the reduction of human impact on the environment. In this video, we will discuss about WWF strategic management, case analysis, and provide some recommendations to improve its overall efficiency. Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Ifah. WWF existing vision and mission for WWF is to stop the degradation of the planet, natural environment, and to build a future in which humans live in harmony with the nature by first conserving the world biological diversity, second ensuring that the use of renewable natural resources is sustainable, and the third promoting the reduction of pollution and wasteful consumption.
Hi, I'm IZZATI. Did you know WWF have internal factor evaluation? Internal factor evaluation consists strength and weaknesses. In strength, the highest weighted score is 0.40, which is WWF focusing on saving specific species and landscape to avoid focus addressing the global force. The second higher is 0.4 weighted score, which is WWF plan to freeze the amount of land currently allocated to food. The third weighted score is 0.28, which is WWF generated $291 million in revenue during 2014, up 12% from the previous year. For the winners part, the highest and second higher weighted score is 0.10, which is WWF shows 7.2 billion people are currently stressing the world's ability to meet demand for consuming 1.5 times natural resources can supply, and work in the area of food focuses on the conflict created by growing demand for food and the loss of habitat and wildlife for the result from that demand. The third weighted score is 0.06, which are WWF website place the rate of loss of the forest globally at the strength 48 football field per minute. Let's go. We move on to the external factor evaluation.
Hi, I'm Shida. Now let's talk about external factor of WWF. We will now be looking at the three most important points of opportunity and threat of external factor in WWF. For the opportunity, Bank of America has offered a WWF Visa card in 2009 in support of global conservation. WWF partnerships include CARE, Coca-Cola and Avon. Avon, with the revenue of 11 billion in annual revenue, is a larger producer of brochure and consumer paper products with distribution in 120 countries. Avon has internal customer-focused education campaign called Hello Green Tomorrow to help curb deforestation through customer awareness. For the threat, the Nature Conservancy, Conservation International and Wildlife Conservation Society are leading wildlife and habitat conservancy non-profit organizations and such are competitors to WWF. It researched that currently half of the world's major rivers are seriously polluted and depleted, and within 10 years, most of people in planet will face water shortage. Its Nature Conservancy it has global impact project in 50 states in United States and more than 35 countries. Now, let's look about SWOT.
Hi, I am Wani. Okay, now we talk about SWOT and all related with opportunity from partnership and trade from competitor. And it's actually WWF have one strategy which is need to do collaboration with authority parties, with the government and private sector who are responsible to save the wildlife planet. With this strategy, and I do recommend because it can improve and raising the awareness to the people by making a campaign, and government itself can help to tighten the act for trafficking wildlife. Hence, with the authority parties for private sector, they can give the fund for WWF and it could be the benefit for them to focus on reducing the revenue.
Now, let's look on the space metric in WWF. The metric falls into aggressive quadrant, which the results show WWF has a stable position in the market with rapid growth. They have the higher value for internal strength than external strength. WWF have to show the people that they are very strong in preserving the nature and they are the main corporation that hold the ultimate goals toward the global nature and wildlife. Furthermore, it needs to use its internal strength to implement a developing market penetration and market development strategy. Also, they could use to develop strategic management, having the integration with the other companies that behold the same goals and acquisition with the competitors. Besides, WWF is an organization using fund and contribution as its lifeline, So to acquire a financial strength to compensate the industrial position, they have to implicit strategy so that the organization follows an aggressive strategy.
Hi, I'm Stella. Now I will explain about the QSPM. The QSPM differentiates two different strategies that can be used for WWF to continue their operation in the future. The first strategy is about to preserve the nature and reduce the most pressing threat to the diversity of life on Earth. The second strategy is to move the wildlife further from the human being. After calculate the QSPM, we found out that strategy 1 is better than strategy 2. Because strategy 1 recorded 4.15 weight, while the strategy 2 recorded 2.83 weight. Therefore, WWF should cooperate with the government so that WWF will get more support from the Malaysians and they will have the harmony relationship with the human and wildlife. Okay, let's move to recommendation.
Hi everyone, it's Iza. So based on what they have said just now, I will talk about the recommendation that could help WWF be a better organization in future. So there will be 5 recommendations, and the first one is about the wasted food processing system. We recommended the wasted food should be reduced and the demand for food can be handled. Of course, it must have to be reduced so that isn't food that being wasted, right? About 1.3 billion tons of food being wasted each year. And with this, WWF should not emphasize more on food producing and should focus on maximizing the current system, which is to conserve nature and save wildlife. The corporation itself should contribute more than individuals. This would be a second recommendation from us. Corporation is a huge population, and when it comes to conserve the nature, it should be done by this huge population, because when more people get involved in this social activity, it will give big impact to society. The third one is the spending on the programs under WWF should be lower than the outcomes. This is because WWF is a non-profit organization and it's quite difficult to find or gather the funds to use as their final source for the programs that might help conserve the nature. Another recommendation is WWF also should improve their mission statement than the competitor. WWF should have a better mission statement than the other 3 competitors to achieve their target, which are again to conserve the nature and to protect the wildlife. The last one would be the target that been set by WWF should be more efficient and well managed than the Wildlife Conservation Society. WWF should create the goals that can further in future when compared to another organization. That's all from me, Sas.
Hi, I'm Afifah. Okay guys, from the different metrics, it can be concluded there are 3 main things the WWF have to focus on. The main issue that should be highlighted included: first, to increase the awareness among people; second, reducing costs and raising more funds; and last, collaborating with the government and any other agency. One of the recommendations from our group that should be highlighted is for WWF to improve its mission statement, as it is quite similar to its 2 other competitors. A distinct and more improved mission statement could draw the attention of more people, and this could improve WWF's fundraising revenue, which could help it to accelerate its overall operation. However, with the condition of Earth that keep getting worse and increase of wildfire cases around the world, such as the recent wildfire in California and Seoul, will this non-profit organization keep up with such cases or even less in the future? Wait, if you have any question about this case study, please comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe.
WWF exhibition and vision and saya sebut vision. Hi, do you know?
Hi! Did you know internet...
Asal dah terbalik. Okay, let's...
External evaluation of WWF, the nature conservancy conversation.
Okay, now, sorry.
That could have about 1.3 billion tons of food.
3 men that will work for